Good morning, students. As in the MyPal live classes, I have completed the body fluids and circulation chapter, but still I wanted to discuss some of the questions. So I thought of sending it to you all through the YouTube links. We shall discuss only one video I have sent about the body fluids and circulation. So almost some 35 questions are there. We shall discuss those questions in this class. The first question given below are 4 statements regarding human blood circulatory system. Arteries are thick walled and have narrow lumen as compared to veins. Statement B, angina is acute chest pain when the blood circulation to the brain is reduced. Third statement, persons with blood group AB can donate blood to any person with any blood group ABO system. Statement D, calcium ions play a very important role in the blood clotting. Which of the above two statements are correct? So here, as I have told, the angina is acute chest pain when the blood circulation to the brain is reduced. Actually, the angina is acute chest pain that is observed only when the blood circulation becomes less to the heart muscles, that is the cardiac muscles. Then the persons with the blood group that is AB can donate blood to any persons. So here this statement is wrong, because the person who is having AB blood group, they can receive the blood from all the ABO blood group system, but they cannot donate the blood to all the ABO blood group system. Okay, so hence B, C are the wrong statements. A and D are the correct statement. That's why option A is the correct answer. Next question, the hemoglobin content per 100 ml of blood of a normal healthy human adult is. So here the hemoglobin in case of 100 ml of blood, a normal healthy human being should have 12 to 16 mg or the 16 grams of hemoglobin in every 100 ml of the blood. So that's why option D is the correct answer. Next, third question, if due to some injury the chordae tendineae of the tricuspid valve of the human heart is partially non-functional, what will be the immediate effect? So what are the chordae tendineae? Chordae tendineae are the connections which are present with respect to the connection in present between the papillary muscles and the tricuspid and the bicuspid valves. So here what they are telling is the chordae tendon of the tricuspid valve of the human heart is non-functional. So what happens when it is non-functional? So the blood tricuspid valve means it will be present only on the right side of the heart. So right side of the heart, the right side of the ventricle. So chordae tendineae means that will be present in the ventricles. So when chordae tendineae are non-functional means they are not going to go for the pumping of the blood. So when pumping of the blood is not being observed by the right ventricle means the blood is not going to enter inside the pulmonary artery to reach the lungs for the purpose of oxygenation. Means in the ventricles deoxygenated blood will be there. So that deoxygenated blood will be going to the lungs for oxygenation purpose. So here what happens is that blood, the deoxygenated blood cannot enter inside the pulmonary artery if the chordae tendineae are non-functional. I will repeat, the chordae tendineae are the structures which are present between the connection, or it is a structure which is connecting the tricuspid valve or the bicuspid valve to the papillary muscles. So these chordae tendineae, the papillary muscles, they are going to help for the contraction and the relaxation of the ventricles. So no pumping of the blood is being observed by the ventricles if papillary muscles or the chordate tendinae are non-functional. So that's why option D is the correct answer if the chordate tendinae are being injured or non-functional. Next, fourth question. Here they have given the diagram of the ECG. So here they are asking which one of its components is correctly interpreted below. Means they have given what is the P stands for, QRS, T. Okay, so among these A, B, C, D, which one is the correctly matched? That is the question. So here P is going to say about the contraction of auricles. QRS is going to say the contraction, or it is going to say the ventricular systole. T is going to indicate the ventricular diastole. Okay, so this is the interpretation of the ECG graph, that is P, Q, RS and T. So here actually which one is completely observed means that is the complex QRS, which is going to say that it is one complete pulse. Complete pulse means it is going to say the complete cardiac cycle, because T here they have told T is initiation of a total cardiac contraction. So it is not the initiation. Okay, so that's why option A is the correct one. Fifth one is arteries are best defined as the vessels which carry blood away from the heart to different organs, break up into capillaries which reunite to form a vein, carry blood from one visceral organ to another visceral organ. D, supply oxygenated blood to different organs. So the artery is always carry the blood away from the heart to the different organs. Next question. Which one of the following statement is correct regarding blood pressure? So here they have given in the option A 100 by 55 mmHg. One is 105 by 50 mmHg, which one very active, which is going to make one very active. 190 by 110 mmHg may harm vital organs like brain and kidney. 130 by 90 mmHg is considered as high and the requires treatment. Okay, so here the normal blood pressure is actually 120 by the 80 mmHg. So here if it is if we are going to call any person as the hypertension patient or high BP person, means their blood pressure should be 140 by 90. So according, keeping that in the mind, so here no any A, B, C is going to match up, but here you can observe in the D 130 by 90 mmHg is considered as high and requires the treatment. Seventh question. A person with unknown blood group under ABO system has suffered more blood loss in an accident and needs immediate blood transfusion. His one friend who has valid certificate of his own blood type offers for blood donation without delay. What would have been the type of blood group of the donor? So here obviously you all know that we consider the O blood group as the universal donor, as the person with the unknown blood group under ABO system means immediately without taking time a person who has the O blood group can come forward and can donate their blood to the unknown blood group person who has met with an accident and lost more and more amount of the blood. Next question. Bundle of His is a part of which one of the following organs in humans? So in the bundle of His, it is a part of the heart. So that is on the not on the inter auriculoventricular septum. There the auriculoventricular septum are going to give rise to the fibers, and those fibers are called as the auricular fibers. So that is going to form the AV bundle. That AV bundle along with the Purkinje fibers, it is called as the bundle of His. So this bundle of His is a part of the heart. Next, which one of the following plasma proteins is involved in the coagulation of the blood? So there are three types of the plasma proteins. What are those? Fibrinogens, albumins and the globulins. So among these, who is going to help for the coagulation of the blood? Means it is the fibrinogen. Next, 10th question. A certain road accident with the unknown blood group needs immediate blood transfusion. His one doctor friend at once offers his blood. What was the blood group of the donor? So here obviously any person who will meet with an accident immediate without knowing that person's blood group, who can come forward means the person who is having always the O blood group, because they are considered as the universal donor. So among the O blood group, when you consider with respect to the Rh antigen, means with O positive and O negative, always the O negative blood group is considered again as the universal donor. Next question. The diagram given here is a standard ECG of normal person. What is a P wave represents? So the P wave is going to represent, as in the previous question also I have told, it is going to represent, P is always going to represent the excitation of the action potential which is being generated by the sinoatrial node, which is going to make the two auricles to go for a contraction. So the P is going to indicate the constriction of the both atria. 12th question. A person with the blood group AB is considered as a universal recipient because he has, the person who is having the AB blood group will be having both the A and B antigens, but there are no antibodies to fight against the different antigens. So that's why the AB blood group is considered to be as the universal recipient, as they doesn't have any antigens on the RBC and as they have no antibodies in the plasma and they have two antigens on their RBC. Next question. How do parasympathetic neural signals affect the working of the heart? So the parasympathetic neural signals is going to affect the heart functioning, that is by reducing the heart rate and the cardiac output. Next question. Erythropoiesis starts in. So the erythropoiesis means it is the process of formation of RBC. So that process of formation of RBC is going to take place in the red bone marrow. Next question. Blood pressure in the mammalian aorta is maximum during. So the blood pressure in the mammalian aorta is maximum during, remember, it is during the contraction of the left ventricle. Why in case of the mammalian aorta the blood pressure will be maximum? Because the contraction, the blood pressure which is being caused due to the contraction of the ventricle. So by keeping that pressure in the aorta, that blood has to supply to all the body parts. So that's why in case of the aorta the blood pressure will be too high. Next question. Which one of the following is correct? So here they have told plasma. Plasma is equal to blood minus lymphocytes. So that is wrong. So from the blood, if you take out the WBC, means it is not going to give the constituent of the plasma. Next, serum is equal to blood plus fibrinogens. So that is also the wrong. Lymph, plasma plus RBC plus WBC, all together it is not called as the lymph. Next one, blood is equal to plasma plus RBC plus WBC and platelets. So blood is constituting of the blood cells, that is the formed elements, and the plasma. Hence option D is the correct one. Next question, doctors use stethoscope to hear the sounds produced during each cardiac cycle. The second sound is heard. The second sound that is heard during the closure of semilunar valves. So when the semilunar valves are going to get closed, it is going to produce the second sound. The first sound is being produced only when the tricuspid and bicuspid valves are going to get closed. So that's why for 17th question, option B is the correct answer. Next question, which one of the following animals has two separate circulatory pathways? So that is in case of among the given options, so the two separate circulatory pathways, that is two circulatory pathways means it is with respect to the blood and the lymph, that is in case of the whale. Next question, blood pressure in the pulmonary artery is same as that in the aorta, more than that in the carotid artery, more than that in the pulmonary vein, and less than that in the vena cava. So in case of the blood pressure in the pulmonary artery, there the pulmonary arteries blood pressure, the blood pressure in the pulmonary artery will be more than that of the pulmonary vein. Why the blood pressure will be more than that in the case of the pulmonary vein? Because it will be pumping the deoxygenated blood. Next question, name the blood cells whose reduction in number can cause clotting disorder leading to excessive loss of blood from the body. So that is obviously with respect to the platelets, or what we even call them as the thrombocytes. If the number count of the thrombocytes or the platelets gets reduced, it is going to cause the excessive loss of the blood from the disorder where the continuous, that we call it as the hemorrhage. Next, serum differs from blood in lacking albumins, lacking clotting factor, lacking antibodies, lacking globulins. So the serum is going to differ from the blood without the clotting factors. Next question, which of the following cells does not exhibit phagocytotic activity? So phagocytotic activity means the cells which are undergoing phagocytosis. What is phagocytosis? Phagocytosis means the engulfing of the foreign bodies. So that engulfing of the foreign bodies, it is not being exhibited by the basophils, because the basophils, the type of the cell under the WBC which are going to help during the inflammations, which are going to fight against the allergic reactions. Next question, one of the common symptoms observed in people infected with the dengue fever. So the people who are suffering with the dengue, so in case of them what happens is the WBC count will be less. The decrease in the WBC count is observed, that's why their immunity power will be disturbed. Next question, which among the following is correct during each cardiac cycle? The volume of the blood pumped out by the right and left ventricle is same. The volume of the blood pumped out by the right and left ventricle is different. The volume of the blood received by each atrium is different. The volume of the blood received by the aorta and pulmonary artery is different. So students have told this when I was explaining the cardiac cycle in the live class, that with respect to the stroke volume. What is that stroke volume? Stroke volume is the amount of the blood pumped by each ventricle for one cardiac cycle. So both the ventricles are going to pump out 70 ml of the blood, whether it may be the deoxygenated or oxygenated. They are going to pump the 70 ml of the blood. So option A is the correct statement. Next question. The cardiac activity could be moderated by the autonomous neural system. Pick out the answer from the following. So the parasympathetic system stimulates the heart rate and stroke volume. The sympathetic system stimulates the heart rate and stroke volume. The parasympathetic system decreases the heart rate but increases the stroke volume. The sympathetic system decreases the heart rate but increases the stroke volume. Actually, the autonomic nervous system, where it is being observed as the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So here the sympathetic system is going to stimulate the heart rate and the stroke volume. Next, mark the pair of substance among the following which is essential for coagulation of the blood. So here, for the coagulation of the blood, calcium ions and the platelets are very important or very much essential for the coagulation or the clotting of the blood. ECG depicts the depolarization and repolarization processes during the cardiac cycle. In the ECG of a normal healthy individual, one of the following waves is not represented. So among you all know that they are going to show P, that is which is going to indicate the contraction of auricles. Then QRS is going to indicate the contraction of ventricles, and T is going to indicate the relaxation of the ventricle. So that in that ECG diagram, it is not going to show the contraction, the relaxation of auricles. So among them, which is not being observed, means that is the repolarization of the atria, means it is not going to show the relaxation of the auricles. Next question. Which one of the following type of cells lacks nucleus? So one who is going to lack the nucleus means obviously it is the RBC. Next question. Which one of the following blood cells is involved in antibody production? So here the antibody productions among these, that is the B lymphocytes which are being involved in the antibody production. Ninth question. The cardiac impulse is initiated and conducted further up to ventricle. The correct sequence of the conduction of impulse. So you all know that with respect to the cardiac impulse which are being sent up to the ventricles, so that ventricles are being controlled by the AVN itself is being controlled by the SAN. So first always the SAN comes, and then the AV node comes, that is AVN, atrioventricular node. After that AV node, next is the AV bundle. After the AV bundle, it is the Purkinje fibers. So that's why option C is the correct answer. Next question, 10th one. Granulocytes responsible for immune response of the body are. Granulocytes responsible for the immune responses of the body are the basophils. Next question. The second heart sound dub is associated with the closure of. The second heart sound is associated with the closure of the semilunar valves. Next question. Which of the following correctly explains a phase or event in cardiac cycle in a standard electrocardiogram? The QRS complex indicates the atrial contraction. So the QRS is not going to indicate the atrial contraction. Instead, it is going to indicate the ventricular contraction. Next, the QRS complex indicates the ventricular contraction. So this is the correct one. 13th, which of the following statements is incorrect? A person of O blood group has anti A and anti B antibodies in his blood plasma. So this is a person of O blood group is having both the antibodies in their plasma, but they doesn't have any of the antigens. So this is the correct statement. Next one, a person of B blood group that cannot donate blood to person of A blood group. So that is also, this statement is also correct. Blood group is designated on the basis of the presence of antibodies in the blood plasma. So that is not designated only on the presence of the antibodies, even with respect to the antigens. So this is the incorrect statement. Next question, what would be the cardiac output of a person having 72 heartbeats per minute and a stroke volume of 50 ml? So if a stroke volume is 50 ml, then the heartbeat is 72. So here you have to multiply the stroke volume, which is being calculated for one cardiac cycle, into the 72 cardiac cycle which are being carried out in a minute. So obviously the answer what comes is you will get that answer only when you multiply 72 into the 50. So here it is coming as 3600 ml. That is the correct answer. Match the term given under the column 1 with their functions given under the column 2 and select the answer from the options given below. So here the lymphatic system. So the lymphatic system is going to drain the back. It is going to run. It is going to help to drain back the tissue fluid to the circulatory system. Pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein is going to carry oxygenated blood to the left atria. Thrombocytes. So thrombocytes, they are going to help in the coagulation of the blood. Lymphocytes, that is the WBC, they are going to help in the immune responses of a body. Hence option B is the correct one. Read the following statements and choose the correct option. Statement 1, atria receive blood from all parts of the body which subsequently flows to ventricles. Statement 2, action potential generated at the sinoatrial node passes from atria to ventricles. So here the atria is going to receive the blood from all the parts of the body which is going to subsequently flow to the ventricles. Okay. But the statements what they are telling, action potential is generated at the sinoatrial node and then it is going to pass from atria to ventricles. So according to this, the action mentioned in the statement 1 is dependent on action mentioned in statement 2. Next question. Sorry, not next question, next statement. Action mentioned in statement 2 is dependent on action mentioned in statement 1. C. Action mentioned in statements 1 and 2 are independent of each other. Action mentioned in statement 1 and 2 are synchronous. Actually here C and D will not at all come because they are not being dependent on each other and both are not being carried out together also. So here what the statement they have mentioned in the second one, that is dependent on the first one, because when the action potential is being generated by the sinoatrial node, it may be passing from or atria to ventricles, but meanwhile it is going to bring the blood to the auricles from the all the parts of the body. So that's why the B option is the correct answer. Thank you students. Thank you for watching the video. Keep studying.